The last post ceremony is underway at the Australian War Memorial, marking the opening of this year's federal parliament. Peter Dutton there, the opposition leader, speaking. Anthony Albanese spoke a short time ago. Let's listen in to Mr Dutton.
Two things about the Korean War and the Vietnam War. We can tell them that many Australian veterans who returned home from Korea and Vietnam were not treated in a manner befitting their service and sacrifice. Let us play our part in ensuring that future generations never, ever repeat the mistakes of the past. We can also tell our children that Australians stood with our allies to support those who desired self-determination and liberty against those hell-bent on conquest. Let us play our part in ensuring that future generations never become indifferent towards defending the noble cause of freedom. Yes, Korea ended in a stalemate, Vietnam in defeat. But decades on from the end of both conflicts, we see a different picture. Today, satellite images of Korea at night show an illuminated south in contrast to a darkened north. Today, Vietnam and Australia share a close and deepening relationship and shared commitment to maintaining peace in our region. The service and sacrifice of our forebears was not in vain. The values for which we stand are more enduring than any conflict. As long as we have, like our forebears, the courage and commitment to defend them always, lest we forget.
Peter Dutton and Anthony Albanese side by side there at the Australian War Memorial in Canberra for the last post ceremony, which marks the start of the 2023 parliamentary year. Each year, one soldier whose name is recorded on the memorial's roll of honour. This year, Lieutenant Stanley Lefebvre from Tasmania, a member of the 29th Australian Infantry Battalion who died in the Battle of Amiens in the First World War, is being marked. Now, the ceremony is being attended there, as you can see, by the Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, the Leader of the Opposition, the Director of the Australian War Memorial there as well, and the Minister for Veterans Affairs as well. We can see Kim Beazley there alongside Anthony Albanese as this commemoration continues. We can maybe just listen back in. The Australian National Anthem there as the leaders of the Australian Parliament, including the Speaker Milton Dick, the Prime Minister and the Opposition Leader for the last post ceremony, which will mark the opening of the 2023 Parliament, with Parliament to resume for a full sitting week, in fact a full fortnight of sittings next week.